Hey everybody, good to see you. We are Biocomparison.
Yes.
And first thing we would like to let you know is you can use this time right now to
Please like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment.
we would love to engage with you. So let's go ahead and actually jump into our show today. For those who are new here, welcome to the podcast. We're really excited to have you, and we have a great one for you today. This is going to be about biohacking workouts. So we are going to go through great methods that can really help you with your biohacking workouts. So let's go ahead and get ready to begin. And one of the cool things about biohacking workouts is that there's no one way to do it. So you're going to see quite a bit of details when it comes to biohacking workouts. Let's talk a little bit about our first slide, intermediate fasting. Now, intermediate fasting is an art of adjusting your diet to optimize your health. For example, you might try intermediate fasting for a few days. This can have several benefits to your health, including weight loss, improved energy levels, and improved mental clarity. However, it's important to note that this practice isn't for everyone. There are some precautions you should take, and you don't want to end up harming your body. Before you start experimenting with intermediate fasting, make sure that you are not suffering from an eating disorder or any other medical conditions. This biohacking workout can be dangerous for people with eating disorders, so make sure you consult a doctor before you start. Some of the benefits of intermediate fasting include a reduction in inflammation, increased energy, and better skin. In addition to this, intermediate fasting can help you lose weight. However, it's essential to consult a registered dietitian before embarking on this biohacking workout. And I would be able to tell you because my wife is a registered dietitian. Let's go ahead and continue. You should also be able to make sure you don't overtrain and overstrain your body with this method. Another way to boost your metabolism is by taking cold showers. Now, the cold temperature can promote brown fat, which contains more mitochondria. The more brown fat you have, the more microbiology and biology that is active in your body. This will help you to perform at a more efficient rate. So you can do these between 30 seconds to 1 minute to a splash after a warm bath. It's pretty effective. So these are some ways that you can utilize the idea of trying to get intermediate fasting as part of your routine when it comes to biohacking workout. Let's go ahead and move on. So next we have our slide here, which is going to be Live O2. Now, Live O2 is an oxygen training device that provides supplement oxygen to the body during workouts. At its high-end, expensive machine, it stimulates the conditions of a high-altitude environment. It cycles between oxygen-rich and oxygen-depleted air to encourage maximum blood flow and oxygen to the body. Now, these techniques improve the immune system and help build stress resilience. Now, for those who have lived with a Live O2 system, they swear by the results. So biohacking works in similar ways to help with life hacking to make things easier and easier on the body. These biohacks could be as simple as putting ice cubes in your coffee to keep from burning your tongue, or something that can actually help you lose weight and feel better and get better sleep. Live O2's technology works through a process called adaptive contrast. The Live O2 machine works by combining high-intensity intervals of oxygen with exercise. The Live O2 device monitors blood oxygen saturation and heart rate. So this is a really cool device that you can really take advantage of to help you with your biohacking needs. Live O2 has been proven to be effective in improving sleep, providing immune system function, and helping recovery from respiratory infections, which is also a really cool addition to what this can do. And it is without the negative side effects of a hyperbaric chamber, such as lung damage or oxygen poisoning. Really, really good information here when it comes to how you can utilize this type of device. Let's go ahead and continue. So our next slide here, we're going to be talking about cold packs and how they can be helpful. So cold packs are used by biohackers, and they can reduce inflammation during workouts. Cold therapy is also effective for boosting the immune function, increasing weight loss, and improving sleep. In addition, biohacking can improve your immune response and speed up your recovery from injuries. So using cold packs can be a strong part of this. Now, biohackers who incorporate cold packs into their workouts are often considered to be the elite of biohacking in the community. These individuals enjoy advantages that the average person definitely does not always do, as far as waking up early and doing things like a cold plunge. You may have heard Tony Robbins talk about this and how it's been very helpful and optimum for his health. So the idea of using cold packs and understanding the benefits is that men and women can really benefit from the reduced inflammation. That's where cold packs can really shine. And it could be really good to be part of the routine to help them in the chemistry of their body, exposing them to various conditions. So this will help you perform more effectively. And as we talked about with sleep and recovery, it's recommended. Definitely, if you're training once a week, this would be something that could be very helpful. Let's go ahead and continue to move on as we go to our next slide. So I hope you're enjoying what we are talking about so far.
Yes.
Please remember to
Like the video.
We're going to talk now about blood tests. Now, blood tests, it's known that these can provide a window to the health of the body. Accurate data about biochemistry is critical for optimizing performance. Blood tests can reveal everything from vitamin and mineral levels to cholesterol and pH. They can also determine the function of the thyroid, the engine of the body, and the energy levels and inflammation. Now, there's other techniques that can help with cognitive drugs and supplements, but for the most part, utilizing blood tests can be a great way to get a window into how you're performing. So hopefully you can take heed to that advice. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next slide. So I think everyone will appreciate the next slide a little bit more. We're going to be talking about particularly music. So let's go ahead and dive in. Music has an incredible effect on the brain. The brain has more than 100 billion neurons, and these neurons are constantly communicating with one another. It's very cool. They do electrical currents to pass information to each other. Now, loud noises can interfere with the process and make it difficult to concentrate. But neurology has a way of providing measurements to a wave and pattern that can be linked to a person's feelings of alertness, relaxation, and stress. Different kinds of music and tones can influence the brainwaves in different ways. So this is really cool. It can be really helpful if you incorporate music to your workouts. This can help reduce stress, anxiety, and be a great way for your workouts to be more fun. So hopefully you can take heed to some of this information. Let's go ahead and move on to our final slide. And finally, we will be talking about diet. Now, if you've heard of biohacking, you probably know that this revolves different types of natural foods to improve your health. The philosophy rejects the idea of calorie restriction in a lot of ways and emphasizes on the importance of food intake. Now, while biohackers follow mainstream diet plans often, they do not endorse them for everyone. But there are different diet plans that are going to be best for you, whether that's a paleo diet, whether that is going to be intermediate fasting. It could be a true fast, which is a 24-hour fast. What I would recommend is to follow the advice of a registered dietitian. They're going to be the experts when it comes to diet and food and probably what's going to help work best for your body. So go ahead and take heed to that advice. It's going to be what I would suggest. So let's go ahead and get ready to close out. I'm going to, again, please encourage you to
subscribe to the channel.
We would love to have a community with you, conversations.
Yes.
We're going to have a lot more fun as we talk about some of these great ideas. So thank you for watching the video. We hope to talk to you soon and be well.